Today we're trying out the SilverCrest Vacuum Sealer. We picked this up from the middle of Lidl and paid $19.99, and this was available in either black or in white. So this is going to be useful for airtight and watertight food storage which preserves flavour. It includes a spare seal, 3-metre vacuum sealer roll, 2 vacuum hoses and 3 valve adapters. This has a wet function and a soft function, and it runs at about 125 watts. This has a removable drip tray, and the wet function is ideal for moist foods. So any moisture that's pulled out while it's vacuuming will go into that drip tray, and that will be easy to empty and clean. The soft function is going to be ideal for delicate foods. And that roll that comes with it is BPA free. So let's get this out of the box and see what we're looking at. So this comes with the user manual. This is the parts, cleaning and the maintenance guide. It tells you how to use the various functions. There's a table in here with some foods and ideas of how to store them. It tells you how to use the vacuum sealer. And then at the back there's a QR code for ordering replacement parts. So we picked up the black version. This comes with a medium length cable, and that cable can store just in the base. On top you've got the 5 functions. They're a single press button. There's seal, vacuum and seal, a wet function, soft function, and a button for if you're using the hose adapter. Just on the side is the plug for putting your hose, and there's a release catch on each side, as well as a handprint at the top for opening and closing. So this comes with a 3-metre vacuum sealer roll. We've got a spare seal as a replacement. There are 2 vacuum hoses and 3 adapters. When you've chosen the adapter you need to use, pop it onto one end of the hose, and then the other end goes into the side of the vacuum sealer. Now, just taking a closer look how this actually works. These are one-touch press buttons. If you press this one, you'll activate the seal. If you press this one, you'll activate the vacuum and seal. If you're doing moist foods, you will press that button first of all, and the LED will illuminate, and then you can use the vacuum seal button. If you're doing soft foods, you'll activate this one before you do your vacuum and seal, and that will just basically do a softer vacuum process, so you're not crushing the food that's in the bag. And those two can work together as well. If you press this one, you're going to be using the hose that's attached to the side and attached to your box or your bag. Just underneath we've got the welding rod that creates the seal, and we've got the little gasket that does the vacuuming, and inside there's a little drip tray. So when you're ready to pack your foods, you'll need to cut off the size of bag that you need to use from the roll. That will be open at both ends, so you're going to need to create a seal at one end, pop your food in, and then do your vacuum and sealing process at the other. Just make sure when you seal it, you're a few millimeters down to create a good strong seal so there's no holes or weaknesses, and make sure the food has a little bit of room around it. So we're going to have a go at this and see how well it works. So there we have it, that's the SilverCrest Vacuum Sealer. That's nice and easy to use and has some great features on there. It is quite loud, but not too bad just for using for a few minutes at a time. And I'm going to find this really useful because I like to bulk buy, especially things like chicken pieces, and then bag them up into individual bags to store in the freezer to use at a later date. And we're going to add this to our middle of Lidl playlist, and hopefully someone's found that useful. Thanks for watching.